Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry it took me so long to start stream. It took me like 3 minutes to figure out how to send tweets. Sorry, I haven't had coffee yet. I have one. I haven't drank it. Drunken. I haven't consumed it yet. So I'm operating at half capacity right now. Good morning, good morning. Dizzy sounds so adorable. I think I sound like a man. Thank you, I think. Yeah, take a sip of coffee. Coffee. 1 second. Is that better? No? Yes? No? Raid McCain, thank you for a super chat. Thank you. We're gonna have a pretty low energy stream this morning. Hopefully that's what you guys are looking for. You needed to be up. Needed to get dressed, put my face on, and I don't have many opportunities to stream this week, so I thought I'd do my best to talk through it. Yeah. Your BGM is a bit loud compared to your voice. Are you new here? Are you new? Why is my BGM so quiet actually? Why can't I hear it? Oh, there you go. I had my audio muted. Very cool. Very cool. Good morning. Good morning, love bugs. Good morning. Hi. Hello. It might be nighttime for some of you actually, because I know I do have a couple EU viewers. Actually, I don't know if you guys are around. European bugs, are you in here? Good morning. Sorry, my brain is resetting itself right now. No name creature, thank you for 27 months. Hi, I'm new here. Thank you for being 27 months new. British bug report. Info duty. Oh, it's 5 p.m. there? Oh. So this is like... You're having like the regular Dizzy Dokuro stream experience right now. This is just my regular stream slot, but for Europeans. That's cute. TD first, and thank you for 17 months. 180 minutes to midday stream featuring uncaffeinated Dizzy. You might have something to look forward to this for Phase Weekly this week, hey? I don't know. I don't know, actually. I just make announcements, guys. I just make announcements. TD Ferguson, thank you for 17 months. Reese Cole, thank you for becoming a new member. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who was in pre-stream doing gifted memberships, sending chats, and all of that as well. 90 minutes featuring Amber. I think she's more of a night owl than me, to be honest. I think she's more of a night owl and I'm more of a morning person, so she'd probably be the better host anyways. Vent Zero, thank you for 6 months with Dizzy after work experience. Wow. Now with half the energy and double the caffeine. You don't sound like a morning person. I know. She's just worse than me. She's just much, much worse than me. What do I do this morning? How does one get ready for her day? How does one get ready? I'm drinking coffee right now. Usually I'd start this with like flossing and brushing my teeth, but I'm drinking coffee. So we'll have to wait probably an hour till that. RB Grizzly, thank you for $5. 10 a.m. Sleepy Dizzy, this is a nice pick me up today. Dizzy love, I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good day. The Monsters, thank you for $5. I just get off work. I work early and there's a rare late morning Dizzy stream waiting for me. Also hope you're doing well this morning, Dizzy. Thank you. Hope you're having a good morning as well. Dizzy Stinky Mouth. You gotta choose one. Either you wake up to coffee or you wake up and brush your teeth. You choose one. Step 2, check DMs and work Discord. And ironically, that's usually the first thing I do in the morning. I do have work to do though. I do have work. Maybe I do that. Maybe you guys listen to keyboard ASMR or something this morning. Roll out bed, do sumo moves to hype, prep coffee and get dressed, assemble items while coffee cools off, drink coffee with raw honey, rush outdoor. Are you the sort of person who like looks themselves in a mirror every morning and gives yourself self-affirmations? Today will be a good day. Today will be a good day. I am worthy of love and respect. I am worthy of love and respect. You should try that sometime, Dizzy. Unironically, I've been through therapy enough times that they've made me try, and each and every time it just becomes like a reverse self-fulfilling prophecy where I absolutely hate my day. I think we should not speak curses into existence. I think curses are inherently kind of bad. Hold on, give me a second as I rearrange my screens actually. Sheeny, thank you for 10 months. Finally have a chance to ask this. How hard did you cry during Nitia's debut lore? Should I share the screenshot actually? Should I share the screenshot? A lot of us were watching. A lot of the FaZe members were watching together. Well, not together, but we are all watching individually together in the FaZe server and leaving comments. And I think BB had just finished her stream, so she was now like getting excited because she could finally concentrate on watching other people's streams. And I think she had seen the last watch along we did for FaZe Invader Quest. So she asked in server, like she added me in the server and she's just like, are you crying yet? Like, are you crying yet during Nitia's lore video? And so I sent her, let me see if I can pull it up. Holy shit, why does everyone yap so much? I sent her You guys are I'm about to expose myself for how dirty my desk is. Sorry. How do I... You know what? I'm just gonna screenshot this. This is taking me too many steps. Holy shit, I can't tell what's OBS and what's YouTube right now. Where do I drag and drop this? There you go. Yeah, sorry about the desk. That's my beat up. That's my beat up phone stand. There's some charging ports, an eraser for whatever reason. But you can see in the little corner there, BB's message. And this is what I sent back to her. Hardly messy. I think this is like an embarrassing streamer setup. I think I have like an embarrassing setup for a streamer. Not because like I'm particularly messy or anything. It's just that I find that other content creators are like ridiculously clean. Like unlivably so. Like how the fuck do you not have anything in your desk at all? But I want to reach those levels one day, so yeah. I've seen way worse, seen much worse. Yeah, no, I totally get it, but that's just like normal living to me. But yeah, it did make me tear up a little bit. Well, enough to grab a tissue. Urka is surprisingly neat and tidy. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked at all by that. Some people are obsessed with keeping that aesthetic clean desk. Mine has pens and flash drives and stuff all over it. I find it like super impractical. Like, you know the like IKEA pegboards that everyone's obsessed with? I have one. It's staring at me right now. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hooks on it and like 2 little baskets. But like whenever I now reach for something, like well, the hooks are display hooks. Just point blank, the hooks are display hooks. I tried putting my controllers on the hooks because that's what the fucking aesthetic streamers do, right? Super fucking impractical. Never want to reach for it, right? But whenever I do have to reach for something on it, like that's where I usually keep stationary. It's like, fuck, I might as well get up at that point. I hate it, man. Messy is good, empty desk, empty mind. No, I get it. I have that kind of ADHD thinking too. I'm the same way. Where do you keep the standees of yourself? I don't. I don't. I'm gonna be really honest right now and admit that I don't own my own merch. I have my card sleeves. I have card sleeves because that's practical and it's saving me 20 bucks. I have my coffee. Because that's a consumable and I run for like a bag a week. I have a bean plush. I have my plushes, but like honestly, I'd like to declutter those. They take up a lot of space and that's about it. Oh, I have a candle. I don't know where it is, but I have a candle somewhere. And I do have PJs, yeah. That's about it. Kenny Death Squad, thank you for $5. A clean desk is a sign of a sick mind. Are you new here? Are you new here? Do the Daki covers get hung on the wall and you pick out what cover to use at night? No. I feel like hanging my Daki covers on the wall is too much effort. I feel like if I were the type to switch out Dakis every night, I would just fold them and have a pile next to the bed because that seems so much more practical. I think wall storage is more of an aesthetic thing than it is a practical thing. I guess it's space saving, but you're slowly encroaching into like vertical territory, so is it really? Joe K, thank you for super chat. Hi, I'm new here. Hi, new here. Nice to meet ya. Joshua Falk, thank you for 18 months. Dell monitors. One Dell and one Asus. You little nosy. Does it show? Oh, it does. It does. Yeah, one's Asus. A Dell monitor is... Why do I have a Dell monitor? I think it's older. Dell monitor is older, but Asus is a ProArt, so it has color accuracy. And I have a spider somewhere, but not like a spider, but like the color correcting one. Cross Eternal TCG, thank you for $2. Good old white monster to wake me up. Does that? Oh, sorry. Like, is that a thing that a lot of you guys do? Do you do energy drinks in the morning? I feel like they never settle into my stomach that way. I don't like cold stuff in the morning. Asus is pretty great. Yeah, I think they're nice. I think they're nice. Oh, is Dizzy an artist? I am not, but thank you. Thank you. I do yerbs, like yerba mate. I think those are good afternoon pick-me-ups, but look at me. I've just been rambling. Good morning, love bugs. I've missed you. Did he miss me? We did, yes, terribly. Morning, Dizzy, good morning. Of course, good morning. Hello. Thank you for coming by. I know I don't usually stream in this hour. It's gonna be a pretty quiet stream. Amber just texted me actually. Hold on. I have to follow up on some work stuff this morning, and then I'm gonna brush my teeth, do my makeup, whatever, while hanging out with you guys. But is it Wednesday? Happy Wednesday, everyone. Weird time slot today. I don't have a lot of free time to stream this week, which I know is weird to say because this is technically my job. Streaming is hypothetically the main part of my job, which is why I'm trying to fit it in where I can. But there's a lot going on, so I just have to kind of lock in for a little bit, and then we will be back to a regular schedule. I know I've been saying this for a fucking minute. Hold on, are you... Oh, what? Vocal. What vocal? I've forgotten what the regular schedule is already. I mean, I'm not that irregular. I'm not that irregular. Honestly speaking, usually it starts at 5 p.m. PDT or PST, whatever I'm in at the moment. And it's usually 4 streams a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then the fourth one's a flex. But I think I might. I really like having 2 days off in a row, because then like it's a fake weekend, you know. Like I get to have my own weekend. It's not a real weekend, but it's kind of a weekend. But I think I might, after this busy period has passed, I think I might move into Thursdays for streams and off Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, something like that. Saturday technically is a work day for me. It's weird because I stream phase weekly, but it's so short I barely fucking count it. I have next week off. I'm so hyped. I did not say when my busy period is ending, guys. I did not. It's soon. TM. It's soon. Trademark. I promise that an effort is being made to get back on a regular schedule right now. It never ends. No. I mean, I think my schedule in a year is usually pretty reflective of whatever my year was prior. So if I look at like 2024 and I noticed there was a month that I'm especially lacking for streams, like for example last year I only did 9 streams in January, I usually get pretty guilty. I get pretty guilty about it, and I'll up it in the next fiscal year. So 2025 January there were 18 streams. What's another month here that I didn't stream very often? Oh yeah, June I had in 2024 had 9 streams, and then June 2025 was 20 streams. Yeah, but I really haven't taken a proper break this year. Which is kind of scary because we're getting to the end of the year and I don't think I'll have any time soon for that. So it is what it is. February, March, April. Let's see, 2024, February 19, March 15, April 14. That's about regular for me. And then this year 17 streams in February, so on par. 19 streams in March and 11 streams in April, so that's the closest thing to a break I've gotten, but that's still about on par if you average it out across the 3 months. February is the pain for VTubers because of St. Valentine's Day. I think people take it really seriously. I think people take February as very serious time of the year. I usually get pretty, I don't know. I feel like I take January a bit more seriously because I'm someone who suffers from January blues pretty easily. So I assume the way I see it is like the way I consume content is also kind of how I put out content. So like January, I'm I'm usually watching a lot of streamers. I'm usually watching a lot of TV, so that's kind of where I want to focus some time and attention. Yeah, seasonal depression is common in northern reaches. Yeah. That's when it gets really cold here anyways. January is the crawl of a month. I hate it. Nothing happens in January. I mean, you get snow. Well, depends where you live, I guess. You get snow sometimes. You get to prepare your taxes. How fucking fun is that? What else? What else? Depending... I don't know. Depending on your culture, you might get a holiday or two. January is touch grass season, but no grass. God, I like never leave the house. I like never leave the house when it gets colder. We've had like very bad weather conditions here recently. It's clearing up right now actually, but this morning my windows were like violently shaking because of the wind, so I don't know, maybe I need better caulking or something. No ski trips to Whistler. Do you think I'm rich? Do you think I'm rich? Whistler's expensive. Whistler's expensive. Even when you like compare it to other ski resort cities, it's high cost. It's high cost because usually the snow down here in Western Canada is very powdery for the very short ski season we have. It's very powdery and light, so it's good snow conditions. And Whistler has been totally hollowed out into more of a tourist trap than anything. So if you're serious about winter sports, you don't really go to Whistler. Like, as nice as it is, it's just too costly. You're gonna go to Colorado. Maybe Mount Seymour, which is the other ski snowboard spot here, but their snow conditions are a little bit worse. Yeah, there's better mountains in WA, yeah. Go to Europe for the holidays. I want to go to Italy. I really want to go to Italy. I've been consuming too much Panko propaganda. So I really want to make it out to Italy and I don't know, hopefully not get pickpocketed. Hopefully not get pickpocketed. Italy is rough in the fall though. Yeah. But Italian summer sounds definitely expensive. Come to Spain, Dizzy. I'd like to. I like a lot of Spanish food, so I'd like to make it. Oh, we have like the worst fucking Spanish food out here, so. My first time having, okay, my standards for tacos, I realized like in the last couple years on the fucking floor. I know they're not Spanish, I know they're Mexican, but in general, we do not have that much of a Latin community here, right? But my first fucking my standards for tacos are in hell because I didn't know what good tacos were until like two, 3 years ago when I was convinced to try street tacos in the US. Because you can get a taco here. It's a shit taco. Oh my god. Street food is so much better. Street food is so much better. And yes, I know tacos aren't Spanish. I'm just saying we don't have Latin or Latin American food in general. Like I like paella. I really like paella. I've probably been having the shittiest paella. The paella I've tried probably does not actually qualify as paella. And then raising saffron prices took it off the menu of my favorite local restaurant. And so I haven't had paella since. Papayas? No, I ain't like papaya. Papaya's good. Fruit is fine. Fruit is easy to get here. Slime Maverick, thank you for $2, by the way. Thank you. The Legacy, thank you for 5 months. Thanks for stream, Dizzy. Your streams are always fun. Oh, thank you. Demonstrous, thank you for $5. Also, Dizzy wanted to say I finally got a good screen drawing tablet, so you and Lovebugs can expect increasingly better quality fan art from me. Nice, thank you. Hope you enjoy it. Saffron? Is it saffron? Yeah, saffron has always been ungodly expensive. Yeah, I mean it's supposed to be, right? But I think probably in the last like decade it got really bad for whatever reason. I don't know, rising food costs. Have you tried pozole? It's a Hispanic soup. No, I haven't. It's probably delicious. Is that a type of cheese? Seasoning, cheese, kind of the same thing, really. GEGC, thank you for 8 months. It's a great day when Dizzy wears my favorite outfit. The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. One with a collar. That, I don't know why, but that reminds me to get back to some of my messages. 1 second, I gotta pull up notes so I can summarize this. Let's see. I'm a bit quiet. Oh, I should reply to number as well. NASA said Dizzy is crazy. Yeah, what else is new? Wait, message this morning. Okay. Could do with a volume bomb. Intro and libs. After intro ad libs and 0 to 8 forward. These are a bit quiet. I'm gonna give this a listen. Is my desktop audio on? Say no. Did you submit any stories for Rooney collab? I didn't actually. I didn't know I was supposed to. I felt so guilty actually yesterday when Rooney brought out 2 stories at the end, and I'm just like shit. Can I make anything up on the spot? Shit. But I was surprised that she found so many of my tangents and like life stories kind of scary because I forget. I forget that, oh yeah, this is probably a terrifying situation to the common person because I use it as like small talk or topic starter so often that I'm like very numb to it. Forgot the homework. Yeah. But getting hit by a car several times was surprising. Yeah, it was probably surprising like 10 years ago too. I don't know. This may come across as shocking, but I do actually consider myself a pretty private person. It's just, I don't put a lot of personal value in the things that I do share, which is probably an insane sentence to say. Because I get it. From your perspective, I probably overshare if anything. But it's just like anything I feel, anything that makes me sad, the way I look at it is it's so temporary that I couldn't be protective or defensive about it even if I wanted to. If that makes sense. Like, yeah, I could totally like trauma dump to a stranger. In fact, they teach you to do that in therapy if you have bad anxiety. Which is kind of fucked up because then the people you trauma dump to are gonna have to tell their therapist about it. But yeah, I think few things are precious to me, but I am quite private about the things that are. It's an anxiety relay. No, actually. Ayo, that's wild. Yeah, I don't know if it's good therapy necessarily, but it's like exposure therapy, I guess. Like you're supposed to go up to a stranger, like someone that's working in retail, right? And say something insane or ask a question that seems insane. Like go into a store that sells bags and ask if they have peanut butter type crazy. And then you'll probably get a no, and you're supposed to walk out, and what this teaches you is that, you know, not everything's gonna kill you. Like saying something stupid isn't gonna kill you, or most people don't care, something like that. I don't know, it's been a while. Why are you awake? It's 9:40 a.m. in the morning. It's because it's 9:40 a.m. Hold on, let me get back to writing the speed back up. 2:45. I just have to check audio. Oh, that's loud. Two 45 forward. Slightly. What else? think that's enough. Fast typing. I don't actually type that fast. I think I'm just aggressive. Zero 05 to 020. Oh god, I'm also hunching back. Let me know what you think. There we go. Is FaZe your full-time job outside of streaming or a secondary job? I mean, I stream for FaZe, right? So I stream for FaZe. If you're asking if I do staff work, I'm not on staff. But I don't know. I do a lot of background work, I guess. We all do, right? We all have to do background work, but some people are more suited to it than others. And I think you can kind of see it in terms of events and quote unquote special streams, that kind of stuff. I do try to and make a lot of opportunities for Invader Wish, because with FaZe, I do think you need to be a little bit more self-driven. A little bit more self-driven. I think in general, though. I think a common misconception, this is turning into an out of character stream. I think a common misconception, a lot of people, let me quickly down my coffee. Yeah, I think a common misconception of agencies that a lot of girls have when they start looking into agencies, wanting to join agencies, is like what an agency is supposed to do for you. Like, a lot of people who join agencies and then leave agencies have a stance of like, oh, the agency didn't do anything for me. There's no point in joining one. And to an extent, I'm sure it's valid. I've had my own frustrations in terms of like, you know, not always getting the support that I would want at any moment. And I'm not talking about like emotional support. That's not the responsibility of your agency. I'm just talking about things like follow-ups, having projects pushed along. I think it's really, really great. Some managers are really, really great about that. Are really great about like getting that work done for you. But everyone's different, right? Everyone's different. And I think if you want work done, at the end of the day, streamers are more contractors than anything. You kind of have to get the ball rolling yourself. On the flip side, I have also been on the staff side, so I don't like overwhelming them, especially when I have the skill set to do everything myself. So yeah, very typical company. Work. Work is work anywhere, right? I always assume agencies basically offer tools that it's up to the person to use. Yes and no, I guess. Yes and no. I mean, each agency is different, right? I can't speak to what it's like being inside of like Niji Sanji or Hololive. I can speak on my experiences, and that's it. Yeah, okay. That's... I should send an update about that, actually. Okay. Please. I'd kill to see you play Bloody Typer. I've been wanting to, actually. I keep meaning to do it, but I haven't had an opportunity. Dizzy moves her mouth when she types. Sometimes I talk to myself. Sorry. I'm gonna need to download this. Insect Devil, thank you for $5. Attention all staff, please do not chew on the power cords. Thank you for your consideration. That's a Pippa thing. That's a Pippa thing. Let's see. Yeah, I remember Type Racer. I'm the slowest typer in Invaders. By far, I am the slowest typer in Invaders. Let's see. Merch files, social media assets. Wrong one. Rename. Guns Beer Freedom, thank you for the $20. What a lovely stream to close out my workday. Even with the sharp tones of another keyboard, it's like I'm really there because I am. Sorry if I'm giving you work PTSD. I'd assume Jelly is the fastest. I think it's between her and Ember. Probably between her and Ember. I think Lumi could probably get decent speeds. And then YouTube raid privileges for Gen 4. Let's see. So your morning routine is mainly work, but brushing your teeth immediately after coffee is bad. But yes. Permissions. Let's take this off. Take this off as well. Pictures. How much sugar, sweetener, cream, milk, whitener in the coffee? I don't do sugar. I don't do sugar if I make it myself. If I go out to Starbucks, I'll get like the bitchiest beverage I can find. You can actually do that. You can actually just go into a Starbucks and ask them to give you the bitchiest drink they can make. And they'll usually come up with something. I don't do sugar. I'm sweet enough. Dizzy probably. I don't know how much I'm supposed to add is the problem. Like the actual problem with it is I'm shit at cooking. Like I'm real shit at cooking and I'm scared to add too much. Cancel, discard. You know what? This isn't even something I need to worry about this week. That's fine. Do you oversalt food frequently? Undersalt. I also do not salt my food very often because I am scared of oversalting my food. Dizzy, would you say you burn water? Well, I mayhaps have left water boiling on the stove a couple times too long, which turns into smoke, if that is what you're asking. Let's see. Yeah. One time I cooked water so bad it turned black. I was making coffee though. Huh. Is my fucking coffee maker on? 1 second. Listen, it's early. It's early. I had to start the stream on time. Cut me some slack. Cut me some slack. So was it? Yes. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Dizzy, buy a timer, use a timer on your phone. Psh, posh. Psh, posh. What else? What else is urgent to reply to? Check files. Okay. Social media folder for staff. Where's the calendar? Guys, I promise there will be actual streaming in a second. Let me just do my messages. I promise you will get your teeth brushing ASMR in a second. Social calendar. Also, thank you for gifted memberships. I can kind of see them from the corner of my eye. We have this video loop. Video. There we go. Okay, that's all my urgent messages this morning. That's everything. Did I get a raid, Pico? Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, Pico. Oyasumi. Good night. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Oyasumi. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your hard work. How do I say that in Japanese? In Japanese, Goku-sama deshita. Goku-sama deshita. It's just so productive. Sorry, I just needed to get all that out of the way. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If you're just coming in from Pico's stream, I hope you enjoyed 7 Days to Die. I hope that's been fun for you guys. I'm just getting ready. Sorry, I had to reply to a bunch of missed messages on Discord. And I just had coffee, so I'm gonna actually go. Well, I'm gonna start flossing, and I'm gonna brush my teeth, and then probably get dressed, put on makeup, get ready for my day while I chat with you guys. Yeah. Face coffee. Unironically, it was Eeyore's. Unironically, it's Eeyore's. Yeah. Do you only drink Faze coffee? No. But for me, it's free. Much as you floss parasocially. I don't know if you guys can hear it. If I put my mic like really close, maybe you can. Hold on. Kind of. I hear a click. Yeah, click of my teeth. Yeah. At least this isn't weird. You kind of get used to it on these streams. No more free coffee for Dizzy Dokuro. I'll make a petition now. I would graduate. I would unironically graduate. I think I probably... A good chunk of my income is probably being paid in buffets coffee. Saga coffee when? You know, I'm wondering that as well. Really quickly, Calvin, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Citrus, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Boulder Bug Prime, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Rabu Aniki, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Sorry, I was just reading a funny reply. Okay, I'm gonna go grab my toothbrush. And then you guys can have some toothbrushing ASMR. And then I'll walk you through whatever else I have to do this morning. Phase's lost leader is Dizzy stealing coffee. Unironically, it might be. 1 second. So, huge developments since I've last done a morning stream. I don't know if you guys have know about this. But I've actually switched to an electric toothbrush. So, it'll be a very different ASMR experience for everyone. Hello. 1 second before her. I hate her. And I'm done. I do have mouthwash, but I don't know, I feel like mouthwash is a little grosser. Dizzy brushing time. Dizzy brushing time. Dizzy toothbrush merch drop alongside with pajamas will be ready for any sleepover or slumber party. I do like practical tools like that. I unironically really like a lot of that. Dizzy Listerine time. Make sure if you use Listerine, you use the alcohol-free one, because alcohol-based mouthwashes are going to increase your risk of mouth cancer. Dizzy Dough Girl sponsored by Colgate. I actually don't touch that stuff. If you do mouthwash too much, it's not good for your teeth anyways. I mean, depends, right? I think there's more natural stuff. So no beer as mouthwash. Well, if you want to smell like that in the morning. Do they still sell Listerine with alcohol in it? Most of them. I think it's the purple one that's okay. I think the purple one is okay. Can you make a full longer version of Dizzy Coffee Time without the new model debut line? I think that would be cool. You guys want me to record a full-size original? What is that? Yes, God, yes, please. Yeah, actual Herculean task. Chat, I don't know if you've noticed this, but there are better singers in this company that haven't gotten an original out yet. And now you're asking me of all people, the least. I don't even know how to count a beat. You know, like in dance when they're like 5, 6, 7, 8, or like musical theater when they go 5, 6, 7, 8, and jazz hands. Sure, that stuff. I don't know where the 5, 6, 7, or 8 are. Also, why do we count up to 8? Why is it not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? You know? You got Ember to help you, don't worry about it. Yeah, you'll hear in the background of my recordings, Ember just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Music is math. It is. It's so much math. Yeah, we'll see. Dizzy, listen. If Dizzy Dokuro ever does an original song, you guys have to pretend you like it even if you don't. That thing better be added to every single... I'm putting sunscreen on right now. That thing better be added onto every single playlist you have and looped. Okay? I better see Lovebugs promoting it to like fucking music bloggers. Or else you're never getting another one. We won't pretend to like it. We'll love it. Be right back playing Dizzy Coffee Time in every single coffee shop in my area. I've unironically thought of doing this since my gym has like a community playlist that they play over the speakers. I'm just like, man, this would be such a great way of promoting some phase talents. But also it's a little too close to home. Nice of you stream during my lunch break, Dizzy. Of course. Well, not of course, once in a while. Free ad, let's go. I wonder. I feel like in gyms though, typically people are listening to whatever's on their own playlists, so. Would it even be effective in this like... Sorry, I'm trying to get my mirror up. Would it even be that effective in this like digital era? Makeup. You'd find a new audience for phase music with a Zumba and CrossFit moms. CrossFit moms, Jesus. I don't actually go to a CrossFit gym. Is this clean? Okay, not gonna risk it. I listen to my own stuff with headphones when possible. Yeah, I can't. This is like total skill issue thing. I can't, for the life of me, count and listen to music at the same time. So I can't wear headphones at the gym. If I do, I'm usually listening to like an audiobook or something. But there's no way of me tracking my reps if I'm listening to a song. Yeah. Fascinating. Legitimate skill issue. I am not built for multitasking. I write them down. Do you actually? I mean, I think that's good actually. I think it's good to track your max PR and stuff. Wait. 1 second, I gotta go grab my makeup bag. Left ear audiobook, right ear number clicker with text to speech. That's pretty good. I could probably pay attention and count if it was a song, but not anything spoken like a video essay or audiobook or radio. I think I grew up with like the TV on in the background, so just hearing people's voices is pretty comforting. I also like had the TV on when I slept a lot as a kid, so like I'm not used to total darkness. but my quality of sleep is pretty horrendous. So I can't really recommend it to anyone else. Let's see. What sort of makeup should I do today? It's been so long. Lip balm. This one. Here's my concealer. Blah, 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 blah. How am I always losing stuff? I'm not built for multitasking. The girl whose career requires multitasking. It doesn't really. I mean, it requires a wide breadth of skill sets. Probably, but like very, like for example, I think Cleo I think Cleo is someone that's really good at multitasking. Like she can reply to messages between stream, like during stream in such a natural way. But if I reply to messages on stream, it's like single-minded beeline task, if that makes sense. Talking while doing something, the main skill of a streamer? No, dude. That's why if you see me play a game, it's just like fucking screaming and crying. But yeah, it's a bit of a developed skill, I think. When I started streaming, I was quiet like all the time. In general, I'm just like not a very talkative person in my personal life. Yeah, that's Prime Entertainment. We love that. I gotta buy more makeup sponges. Cleo play the most complicated games and also multitasking. Truly the smartest invader. Might be smartest talent in Phase Connect. Maybe. Perhaps. I gotta use her as a resource more often. I gotta use her to history fact check instead of Googling it. Accuracy is probably better. Frog, thank you for $10. 2 sleep things to try. Fish oil supplements before sleep. Burpless kind. There's a burping one. With water. 2 search Taoist monk sleep position. Side sleep position works wonders. Oh, I have like the worst sleeping posture ever. It's like the sleeping posture of like a very traumatized rodent. I will not elaborate. But oh, I should take my vitamins this morning actually. I'll do it after doing makeup. The T in Tao is pronounced like Tao. Okay, Chinaman. Okay. Let's see. Should I talk for this like a beauty influencer? So first I'm going to be applying so I've already moisturized and prepped my face. The next step is I will be applying a primer, concentrating on the places where I put the most makeup, which is just beneath my eyes and around my nose and cheeks. That's step number 1. I like how my voice gets breathier when I do that. Fucking Christ. There we go. Doesn't Ember do makeup for you? Not really. I think we have very different makeup preferences. Sometimes we share products and stuff.
Next up, I will groom my eyebrows with a tinted eyebrow mascara. This will set my brows in place.
I gotta get a new one actually. I don't like this one very much. But also, I feel like I don't wear makeup enough to justify it. I can't stand anything near my eyeballs. Brow. Eyebrow. I'm not setting my eyeballs in place. So maybe I should. Maybe I should wear contacts today. And then probably
Next, instead of a foundation, we're going to do half a pump of a light skin tint just to even out the skin tones on my face. Using a spatula, I'll spread this across the problem parts of my cheeks. And then I will blend that in with a sponge.
no foundation, base. Boys don't understand anything about makeup. Foundation has varying levels. So saying no foundation is base, because a lot of modern foundations are actually pumped full of skincare ingredients. So they're not nearly as problematic or cakey as you would imagine. And there's different finishes. There's matte finish, which is probably what you're thinking of. And that was popular, like, super popular with girls, I'd say about 20 years ago. 15, 20 years ago. And that gave kind of like a cake, mochi-like finish. But now glowy looks and natural, quote-unquote, natural skin, like Photoshop finish, is a lot more popular. So, a lot of the time, those natural girls that you see are those girls with naturally good skin. They're wearing some form of foundation. You just don't know it. Do not forget the primer. Yeah, and the primer helps keep it stuck to your face. I just use skin tint because that's what I have on hand, but I'm not against foundation by any means. Yeah, until the foundation makes it look like your face is melting. That's an application problem, not a foundation problem. Literal fucking skill issue. Literal fucking skill issue. The real magic is makeup is contouring, freaking art. I will say contouring does get kind of crazy sometimes. I think what's scary in makeup to me, honestly, is like the sort of like microplastic surgeries that a lot of people are willing to do. I think those make me a little uncomfortable. I got buccal fat removal is really big in Hollywood, and this is like where they get rid of the fat beneath your cheeks so you have a more chiseled look. And a lot of celebrities ended up doing that. And then in a few years, they look like very sunken in and skeletal. And alternatively, there's like fillers. So then after doing a buccal fat removal, people will get fillers to plump up certain parts of their face. And I think that freaks me out far, 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 far more than any level of makeup does. It's the Victorian child look. Starving Victorian child, starving. Never seen anyone look good with buccal fat removal. I'm sure people do for like the first year and a half. I'm sure when people do it, they look great for like a week. But long term, it just does not seem like a sustainable procedure. And we're not getting that fat back. Even when we like put on weight, which is like the scariest part to me. I'm still puzzled how the first person decided to try Botox. Botox is really practical for some things. But Botox is actually very practical. Before I had braces, actually, I used to get very bad lockjaw. Because the muscles in my jaw are very tight. Braces fixed that up. But also, I potentially had to break my jaw for braces. I didn't end up having to break it. But Botox serves a very practical application in which it relaxes the muscle. So I've had, I'll admit it, that I've had Botox inserted into my jaw for that muscle. And it honestly saved my life. Because it'd be the worst thing. I would be actually scared of... I'd be scared of yawning. I was scared of yawning because at the peak of my lockjaw, I would yawn and it would lock, and then it'd be like incredibly painful for me to close my mouth. So that unironically saved me for a couple years before I fixed my teeth. I have super bad TMJ. Does it actually help that much? You could try it. For me, it was a total lifesaver, and it lasted quite a long time. I don't know. I hate chalking things like that. Like, all makeup bad, all cosmetic procedures bad, because there's a lot of practical applications. And I don't necessarily believe that one person should just love themselves as they are. You know, boys go to the gym to put on weight and muscles. Girls do the same thing. I just think sometimes it gets too intense.
Next, I will put a little concealer under my eye
To cover up the lack of sleep. I think there's a difference between wanting to improve and not loving yourself. Loving yourself takes time, though. Loving yourself takes a lot of time. And I do think working on your outer appearance can help with it as well. In a way, it's a form of self-care. Like, I definitely... Like, one of the reasons I think that I wear makeup, as well as, like, self-confidence aside, it's like an hour of a day where I literally sit and take care of myself. And I think, yeah, you know, I don't do it all the time, but I definitely think it sets a good precedence some days. Holy shit, I look so much more awake. See, I understand how that would be therapeutic, just not for me. Yeah. It's not for everyone. I don't think everyone should force themselves to conform to anyone's standard. Other than hygiene standards, you should force yourself to conform to those. Tavi plus makeup, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, exactly. I think some extreme makeup stuff comes from wanting to replace your face because you don't like it, and that's going to spiral your self-esteem, but just wanting to look pretty yourself is great. I think the more extreme looks, a lot of people do it for the artistry. Like, it's pretty interesting to hear some makeup artists talk about their jobs. And like stage makeup artists too, but that's really interesting to me. Movie makeup is amazing. Yeah, there used to be this one show on Sci-Fi. I think it's called Face Off or something. And they worked with like plaster and other stuff, but it was very interesting to see what people could achieve. Holy fuck, I'm looking like a human being. Sorry, I don't have a good mirror. So it tends to slide around my desk. Let's see. Okay. I need a lip balm. My lips are chapped.
This one's strawberry flavor because I'm a baby, so I only buy lip balms and lip glosses that taste and smell like things.
Sounds tasty.
It tastes like strawberry.
Fill in my brows.
Ugh.
Lip balm is some real magic. I'm really sick and my lips are all ruined, but I just used some lip balm and I could feel them healing almost instantly. Oh, well, they're basically they're basically a protective barrier against like wind, water, air, you know? That's pretty neat. But you can do the same thing with Vaseline. Makeup science, actually. If you're into chemistry and stuff, makeup science formulations is really interesting to look into because they've made a lot of advancements in the last few years. And then if you think about like where it started, where makeup started with like literal fucking mercury being mixed into the products. It's like very shocking to see how good some of these things can be. I like Carmex for dry lips in the winter. You shouldn't use Carmex too much. It has medicated ingredients, so long term your skin can actually become addicted to it. So you shouldn't use Carmex too much. Sunscreen is a must for men and women. Everyone should wear sunscreen. Wait, your skin can become addicted? Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, your skin is basically the biggest organ of your body. It's breathing. It's like absorbing things at all times. That's how you get allergic reactions. That's why your skin breaks out into hives. So you should take care of it. Moisturize. Always wear sunscreen. And limit your usages of medical balms, like Carmex. Aquaphor is good though. Aquaphor is good. EOS is shit. EOS is shit. This is my lip balm. This is my drugstore lip balm tier list. EOS is absolute dog shit. Burt's Bees is okay, I guess, but that stuff doesn't really work for me. What else is in there? BlizzTax, rather not touch that stuff. BlizzTax, anything medicated, I try not to touch. Vaseline is fine. Vaseline is absolutely fine. Chapsticks, certain ones are okay for you actually. I actually really like I really like and recommend some of the like girlier, more quote-unquote luxury products because they have things like vitamin E oil, which I think are really nice, and they smell like strawberries. Nivea's okay. Nivea's okay. Hi, Dizzy. I finally finished my pyramid head helmet for Halloween. I just need a butcher's smock and it's done. Oh, going all out. Very cool. Very, very cool. Also, Mash56, thank you for becoming a new member. Chaos Dissonance, thank you for $5. Hey Dizzy, random question. I'm trying to make characters for a phase in Tactical Ogre. Would you like to be magic based or melee based? Magic, I guess? Kodazuma, thank you for 5 months. Doesn't it ruin the face horribly as soon as you get slightly older? Foundation? No. No. I don't recommend sleeping in it. Once again, your skin needs to breathe. But if you take proper care of your skin, if you're moisturizing, If you're moisturizing, if you're washing regularly, then you're fine. I think the main thing is like people don't take good care of their skin health. And I'm not talking like, oh, you need a fucking 11-step routine with the following Korean products or anything, but like wear sunscreen, wash your face at night, you know, take off your makeup, and moisturize after, and that's usually enough. Some people are more sensitive. So it takes more adjustments for them. Ethical researcher, thank you for 13 months. Thank you for the EU stream, but I fell asleep. Ooh, but I'm happy to see you still. Thank you. Abib Yama, thank you for the membership. Mike Lima, thank you for $2. I cried when Anjumon sacrificed himself first time. Do you ever think about like how well adjusted TK is despite everything? I don't know if anyone like thinks about this except me, but like TK is one of the original Digidestined, and he's the youngest original Digidestined because Hikari like joined in midway, and Hikari already has PTSD. Like it's very clear and evident that she has incredible PTSD. But all things considered, TK is very well adjusted. Like, I'm sorry, if I was TK, I'd be crashing out like Marcus. I'd be a day one crash out. I am a day one crash out. But it would be much worse. The boy is holding it in and letting it rot in both. No, but then you see him, like as he gets older, he's able to enjoy life. In the canonical end, he ends up writing a book. All that stuff. Like he's living fairly well. All things adjusted. I think it's because Patamon is like a real one. Yeah, I think Patamon is just goated like that. Like TK's development is truly an example of what a healthy support system will do for you. Yeah, he's way more adjusted than Matt, that's for sure. Matt became a musician. That's all that needs to be said. Like, this is a child that has gone for a divorce, war, and several traumatic experiences. He watched Patamon sacrifice himself for him. Like, he watched someone important die for him. And he still turned out okay. Did any of them lose their minds after the events? You can tell Kairi is not okay. And neither is her brother. You can tell that set of siblings is not okay. One is stunted, the other is traumatized. Cross Eternal TCG, thank you for $5. But again, TK was the only one to throw a punch at the Digimon Emperor. True. Insect Devil, thank you for $2. Did any of them lose their minds? Thank you for a super chat. But yeah, very interesting things. Do I want Sparkle today? I think I want Sparkle today. Meanwhile, Izzy is busy hustling. Izzy is a depiction of an autistic child. Izzy is very clearly a depiction of an autistic child. I actually caught up on Beat Break yesterday. The new Digimon Beat Break. So like, we can all agree that the protagonist is autistic, right? like a delicious e-pulse is just neurodivergency, right? Seems likely. Yeah. Is it any good? It's fun. It's been fun so far. I think if you don't like annoying protagonists, you might want to give it a few weeks to marinate. Because I could see how the protagonist might get on some people's nerves. But the partner Digimon are quite cute. How annoying, like Asta's voice from Black Clover. Not that bad. Not that bad. Is it worse than Rocky from Claymore? It's not okay, like he's not brain dead, but he's annoying in the way a coddled autistic teen would be, if that makes sense. Like, yes, you are clearly a little bit special. That doesn't mean you get to be a dick to everybody. Yeah, he's a little bit sheltered, and I think we're gonna work through that in this first arc. I think we're gonna work through it. So he'll get better. He'll get better. Let's hope the character development is good and painful. I mean, they onboarded the team from, or staff from Digimon Saver, so hypothetically it should. Hypothetically it should be. It's a case of you gotta learn today. Exactly. Like, he's gotta learn today. I think it's already starting, actually. Okay. And next, I'm gonna set my face. I'm lucky I was an autistic kid. Before we started coddling autism, I got beaten into masking. Are you okay? Are you okay? You need a hug? Do you need a hug from chat? You need a hug, Steven? No, but I'll manage. Oh, chat. Chat, give Steven a hug. Give Steven a hug, chat. One second, I'm just gonna finish up my makeup and I'll be a little bit more active with chat. Oh yeah, have you been following the World Series, Dizzy? I'm not actually that big into... Well, I don't think this is a secret. I don't think this is shocking at all. If anything, it's shocking that I'm more into other sports. I'm not into baseball at all. I know the Jays won last night, I think. I think the Jays won last night. Which... That doesn't change the fact that Shohei Ohtani is one of the greatest, if not the greatest of all time. Like, I think he beat Babe Ruth's records already, so changes nothing. Changes nothing. Dude's a freak of nature. Oh yeah, absolutely. In terms of athleticism, he's superhuman. I've actually, speaking of superhuman, the new Physical 100 Asia is out, which is stupid because they got several countries in it that are not part of Asia. I binged every episode that's out last night. I was gonna sit down. I was sitting down after stream to have dinner, and I was just like, okay, I'll watch like the first episode. No. I binged the crap out of that, yeah, on Netflix. It's so good. And the reason I'm reminded of this is one of the Japanese athletes, Itoi. He is the baseball player. His nickname was Superhuman. And I had like, it was so funny because as I was starting like episode 3 or something, Lumi messages the server and she's just like, is anyone else watching this? And so we just like, we're kind of watching together. She's a few episodes behind me, I think. We're kind of watching together right now. And we had like one of the most girl moments ever. Because we were freaking out to each other about, we were freaking out to each other about how racially charged this is. This is like the most racial. Oh my god, it's racially charged. But we were freaking out to each other because I think that I'm not gonna spoil what happens, but you guys should absolutely watch it. It's so entertaining. It's so entertaining. They do full, I'll spoil this. They do full contact King of a Hill as the first challenge. And it's very interesting to see which teams go against who. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. That can get bloody. Oh, so many people were injured afterwards. You could tell they were all taped up. They were all taped up. But we had a very girl moment because she asked if I saw the other Japanese competition show that this Japanese competition show that was on Netflix, which is the first Netflix show where you meet Itoi. And he's like, if you look him up, look up Superhuman Itoi. He's a Japanese baseball player. He's like very traditionally handsome, right? Tall, good bone structure, all of that. But he looks absolutely insane. Like he has an unhinged face. Like that man is clearly unwell. But it kind of works for him. It's kind of like sexy in a way. So basically, like I look at him and I'm like, yeah, you would absolutely ruin a woman's life. Like, you are not a safe human being to be around. Like, you're something. You've taken a couple too many baseballs to the brain. So Dizzy is into red flags. Not usually, but this man is like my guilty pleasure crazy. I love seeing him on my screen. I tried so hard to hate him in the first Netflix series. It's called Final Draft, that I saw him, but I couldn't. His unhinged thinking, it just like, it got to me. And so I was messaging Lumi. I was just like, is it insane that I have a crush on this guy? And she's like, no, oh my God. He literally walked out and I started screaming, he's so cute. And I'm like, he's so cute. Like, he just does shit. He doesn't even need the pride or the fame from these shows, okay? He's very famous in Japan. He's fine. But it's just, there's something about him. There's something about this one Japanese baseball player that's insane in the brain. He does have a 1,000-yard stare. Look at any photo where he smiles. It's so unnerving. I'm really not surprised that girls feel that way about him. It's not the fact that he's 6 feet tall, has strong bone structure, and is built like a god, okay? It's not that. I'm not impressed with that. It's the literal insanity that flashes in his eyes. That's what I'm attracted to. It's so cute! It's so cute! It's the big-eyed, it's the open-eyed, wide stare, and like murderer smile. It's so... I don't know, it just gets me. Help her, please. Suddenly serial killer groupies make sense. A lot of them don't have that look. Unfortunately. I mean, yeah. I mean, I would never act, you know, I would never act on these spots. Also, celebrity. Man, very far out of my reach, okay? They're another breed. It's just like, do I get a bit excited when he comes onto my screen? Yes. Just girly things. Just girly things. How the fuck did I get mascara on me? Okay, that's enough. He's a celebrity, you're a celebrity. Match made in heaven. I think he's married, actually. I think he's married to, I was looking this up last night. I think he's married to one of the animators that works on JoJo's. Which, isn't that the craziest thing? This means, okay, if this girl works on JoJo, she's probably like huge into like big beefy muscles, right? So like, I'm like, oh my god, she managed to marry her ideal type. She managed to marry her ideal type. She said, I like JoJo, let me marry in real life JoJo. It all lines up. It all lines up. She probably does use him as a reference. I think that's so interesting and fun. But yeah. Fun fact. So yeah, this is mine and Lumi's current obsession. Physical Asia. There's some actual insane athletes on the show. Pacquiao's on the show. He hard carries his team. Who else would you guys know? One of the first Korean UFC fighters is on the show, which I don't agree. Okay, I get why he's on the show. He's very famous. I don't think he was the best pick for the actual competition aspect because he's like very much degraded to celebrity status in my brain rather than athletes. Because athletes, like, you know, they're representing their country. They prove their worth through bouts of physical competition. They're basically they're pretty close to warriors, right? But this Korean UFC fighter, he is one of Korea's top like variety show stars. Like that's probably what most people actually know him for, not his fighting, and he has an incredible fight record, right? But what most people know him for is actually his variety show appearances, because he's very funny. I think he's a very good entertainer. But I just don't think he was the best pick for a show like this, because he's been on shows like these before, and he gets picked off very early on. But yeah. Dizzy, if you're into buff athletes that are genuinely insane, check out some free ride mountain bikers. I like watching sports. I wouldn't say that I'm like obviously athletes are naturally just like attractive, like objectively they're attractive. I wouldn't say it's necessarily like my type or anything, or everybody's type. Nor do I think people should hold themselves to those beauty standards. I just want to clarify that real quick. But I have to admit, I like a man with crazy eyes. It's so cute! It's so full of moe! It's so moe! And that's how she got killed. Aren't girls with crazy eyes a little bit cute? Women chasing toxic relationships. It's not like I am actively on the hunt. It's not like I'm out on the streets and I'm just like, yeah, that man looks like he's gonna like beat the shit out of me. That's what I want in my life. Hello, sir, can I get your number? Okay, I don't have that sort of self-esteem, right? But like when I see them on TV, if I'm watching my shows, and there's a guy that seems a little fucking insane, I'm just like, oof. Oof. Like Keanu Reeves is at his sexiest when he looks a little crazy. Shelley, thank you for $4.99. Hey Dizzy, stun gun, my beloved. That's what Robert Whittaker will own everyone in physical Asia. I don't think. See, the thing is, like, why is Whittaker even on the fucking show? I don't think Australia should be there. They're the fucking worst. They're the most annoying. They're the most annoying because it's so clear that they're PR trained. Like they go in and they're immediately saying the most PR trained things possible. They're immediately going like, oh yeah, everyone's a great athlete. Yes, yes. I'm so excited to be surrounded by all these amazing athletes, these legends, these absolute legends. And then they proceed to have the most genuine asshole behavior. And it's just like, if you're gonna be an ass, walk the walk, you know? If you're gonna make a full ass of yourself, make a full ass of yourself. Don't try to walk it back with a, oh yeah, this is legendary, this is legendary. I'm really competing with the best of the best here, you know? Dizzler hates on Australia, Cleo and Hime most affected. I think if they watch the show, they would have exact same take. But it's really fun. But other countries are similar, are unhinged, but in a more fun way too. Mongolia. I love Mongolia in this show. They immediately just start talking about the blood of God. Like, oh my god, one-liners. The amount of one-liners and clips you could make from this series is insane. Like, they go in and it's just like, we are the blood of Genghis Khan. And they have their own sound effects team. I'm pretty sure the Mongolian team brought in their own sound effects because they all hit this pose. And then you hear Kaka! Kaka! See, that's cool. That's cool, right? But yeah, it's an insane show. I'm having a lot of fun watching it. The monsters think you were $2. I feel less self-conscious about my crazy gaze now. Thank you. It's like the Ginyu Force IRL. Oh, dude, they make all the teams. They make all the teams take these Ginyu Force ass photos together that you see cut across the screen before every competition. It's great. It's great. Athletes have a good sense of humor. I think athletes generally have a very good sense of humor. But yeah, I'm a big fan of these physical competition shows. If only the Olympics could be this interesting. Normalize masculine posing. I think it's quite normal. I really like... I've been doing a fair bit of it myself. Like, I'll be brushing my teeth at night and I'll just like flex so I can see a bicep. Or like spread my back. Definitely not as impressive as some of these athletes, but it's still fun. It's still a lot of fun. Okay, let me set my face one more time. I need to start driving because I have to be somewhere. But so I'm gonna end the stream here. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. Spread what? Spread my lats. You do a good old-fashioned lat spread. Thank you so much for getting ready with me this morning. I'm gonna go put on sweats and get in my car now. Butterbug, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. This is gonna be the last stream on my channel this week, but I do hope to put out some shorts and videos for you guys. I will probably be on Ember's channel at some point this week. And then I'll be on FaZe Weekly this weekend with Shinon. Because apparently I have to teach that girl how to show. Please enjoy the rest of your weeks, and I'll miss you till next time. Bye bye.
Also, good luck on your interview. Just a poor guy. Good luck! Oh, and we're raiding into Natia. I think she was a little sad about how her stream ended yesterday. So please be sure to go in and have fun with her, cheer her up. Okay? Bye bye!